Mark Bell, and I'm at Combat Sports Academy, and we might have an all-time world record bench press going down today with a guy named Julius Maddox. There's only been 4 other men in the history of powerlifting to bench press over 700 pounds. So I'm here with Julius Maddox, and it's a really exciting day because today he's going to go for an all-time world record. The biggest bench press in the history of this sport is 738 pounds, owned by Kirill Sarychev, who is a massively strong dude, but this is a massively strong dude right here. Today, Julius is going to open up with a 716-pound bench press. Hopefully he'll progress to around 722 and then let her rip on the 3rd attempt and go for the all-time world record. Right now, Julius has done 705 pounds in competition. He has joined the ranks of 4 other guys to bench press over 700 pounds. That list includes Scot Mendelson, James Henderson, Kirill Sarychev, and Spoto. Good luck to you today, big man. I hope you nail that lift. And thanks for coming to Sling Shot Record Breakers.
I appreciate it.
I look forward to passing this young man a big old check at the end of the day. I really do hope that he makes that enormous lift. History in the making here at CSA Combat Sports Academy and Sling Shot Record Breakers. Catch you guys later.
Last one.
Feeling going into this?
Pretty optimistic. I'm ready to go, man. I'm anxious. Had some sour taste in my mouth from Boss of Bosses 5 a couple months ago.
What happened at Boss of Bosses?
I barely missed 723 at the top.
Yeah.
So I couldn't lock my right side out. I believe it was right side. But I'm back, hungrier than ever, ready to go.
Awesome. Well, good luck to you today.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Right now we have Julius Maddox, and he's going for the bench press record. I was just wondering if you could kind of comment on that and what it's kind of like to set a world record and what you kind of expect from him today.
Well, it's great, obviously. I mean, that's the goal. Every time whether it's a weight class or the all-time world records, those are what you're chasing, is those numbers. And all records are meant to be broken. Mine since have been. So it's exciting. I encourage these guys to chase those numbers and take things to a whole new level like they have been. Since I competed, it's just insane, the kind of lifting in all the weight classes and all the numbers you look at, there's not a single record I think that's more than a few years old. So it's just extraordinary how many great lifters have come up. And I've said that because of the interest in powerlifting, because so many people are participating now, you're starting to see the outliers, the Larry Wheels of the world, that just come up seemingly out of nowhere just because more people are participating. The quality of lifters, as I look back at like the UFC years and years ago, somebody with one skill set could possibly win a championship, and nowadays they've got to be very well rounded, and that's what we're seeing now is guys that they don't just have one big lift, they have all 3 lifts that are getting optimized, and the totals are getting pushed up now to places where I can't even imagine competing today against these guys.
kind of thoughts on this world record that's from Julius Maddox that he's going for?
I mean, it's where Kirill set it at. He did it at such a high standard and everything. It's you know, that is probably the record that most normal people would care about, how much you bench, and they want to find out. That's about as big a dude as I've ever seen. So
You think he's got it in him today?
he's done some very impressive benching. I haven't followed his training close enough to really make a call there, but I mean, he did what, 600 for 8 or something like that. I've never even done 500 for 8. And I was pretty good at lifting, so.
Put it in, and then give it a few minutes, see how you feel in a few minutes, and then call it, if you need to. Always put your attempt in.
Peck's a little tight, so
all
it's
right.
just like,
call
I'm
it.
gonna wait and see.
Just put it, if it doesn't hurt to put it in,
Yeah.
give yourself 2-3 minutes to think about it. You just got done trying to lift some of the biggest weights anybody's ever handled in the history of powerlifting. Yeah, you nailed it. You nailed it good. It just drifted on you.
Yeah.
Drifted back towards the rack, which is tough. But like I said, it wasn't like you weren't pushed on it for long.
Yeah.
That's usually like what zaps the energy, so.
I think I set up too close.
Yeah.
Too close to the rack.
You're just hyped. You're just excited, I think.
Yeah. I am.
Yeah. Channel that energy.
I'm going for it.
All right, man.
Mark, what do we see on that last bench from Julius?
It just looks like he's a little excited. He's a little hyped up, and you know, the weight drifted on him and it hit the post. The good news about it hitting the post is usually the lifters will take the weight pretty quickly, so he didn't really strain into it a ton. If he would have strained into it for 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds, then I would agree with him to scratch the lift, but I always think you put your attempt in. You can always scratch it later, so it's good to think about it. You put it in. If you're a coach or lifter, put your attempt in, sit there, think about it. When you come up, when it's your turn, you can just still always tell them, hey man, I don't